It's me again. I'm here with more FNAF theories and facts. Hey, there's my sisters.
No, wait.
They're going to be doing some of my next videos with me.
We have 3 theories about Five Nights at Freddy's.
And some other facts and information. Alright, so first theory. Human Freddy. The facts I have to back this up is 1, he's smarter. He seems to know, even when the power is out, how to get enough light and how to strategically make it that you can only see his mouth, nose, and eyes, a little bit of his face. I think that's really cool. He's taller. If you look on the cameras, his head seems a bit higher than the other animatronics. He's smarter. He knows when you're about to run out of power. And on night 1, when you're about to win, look on the show stage. And if only Freddy is there, he should be making this grim expression like he was examining you. Like his mouth.
Can I make the expression?
His grin is a bit smaller. His face is tougher. His eyelids are a bit drooped down. Seems like he's studying you. Alright, theory number 2. Golden Freddy, Bite of 87. The facts I have to prove this is, if you remember in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, unless there's some other Easter egg I don't know about, you can only find Golden Freddy in-game on custom night when you enter the code 1987. My sisters are being done. So that might be something. Also, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he seems to have been shut down for some reason. You see, because if the purple figure was just gonna take the costume, he would have been shut down and not show hostility. Or for the other animatronics to show hostility when they see just the endoskeleton. Yeah. So there's that, and in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he seems to have wires coming out of his eyes. I think that's something. And in the Give Gifts, Give Life minigame, right before you see the Golden Freddy jump scare, you see a 5th kid right there. Right before. Right before. Maybe that has something to do with it. Like maybe Golden Freddy bit the child and was later lured to the back room by the purple figure. And also in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, when he jump scares you, only his face shows up. Sorry, I still have that cold. Only his face shows up. Like, maybe when your game crashes, he bites you. You survive the night, and the game crashes because they send you to the hospital, and you don't come back. Theory number 3 is the one I have. What is my theory again? Why does Bonnie remove her mask in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 trailer? The things I have to say about this is, shush, Bailey. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Withered Bonnie doesn't have his face. But right when you beat the game, it says they hope to repair the old animatronics and hope of bringing back the old characters. So maybe when he sees you, he recognizes you from the old restaurant, removes his mask saying, "Remember me because I remember you." Also, if you remember the Five Nights at Freddy's song, it says, "You remember a face like yours, you seem acquainted with those doors." Maybe it's showing they remember a face like yours from the old restaurants, and you seem acquainted with those doors. You seem to know how to repel them and keep them back. Because if you remember in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the first call, it says you may have noticed there aren't any doors for you to close. So maybe he's been in a place with doors, maybe Fredbear's Family Diner, so he knows how to keep him away. Alright, and some information I have is that Golden Freddy was revealed during the day during Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which ties with my bite. If you look above your right air vent in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you see some posters. And in one of them, it shows a kid down like in the seating area, and up and you see Golden Freddy there too. Another thing I think is interesting is that the marionette was released during the day too, because in another poster it says my first day at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and it shows the marionette giving him a gift. A couple things I have that are a mystery, I don't quite know. In one of the party rooms in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's the caution wet. There's the caution wet and slippery area. In one of them, if you look in the water closely, there seems to be like some kind of figure symbols in it. Another thing I think is weird is that if you noticed when Wither Chica is in any of the rooms, she doesn't have arms or hands, she has cables. But when she shows up in your room, you don't see hands, but you still see arms. Where did the arms come from? I don't get it. How does she get arms in the part where, well, she's in one of the stages, one of the places, then she comes in your room and she has arms. Also, another piece of information I found on Mango's radio, I slowed it down and said kill him in room 101. Now, room 101 would be the security guard's office, so that clears up the mystery of 101. It's not the 10-1 signal from cops for bad signal. It's kill him in room 101. 101 is the security guard's office, and if you look in the bottom right hand corner whenever you're in the camera, it will tell you what room you're in. Like in party room, I think 2, it says room 3. So they have room recognition, so they know what room you're in. Also, I slowed down the screen, and it also said, and also in the middle of it, it said 101, which I think is really weird. I think the purple figure might be behind this, because if you remember at the end, purple figure steals the Golden Freddy's suit, and he hasn't been caught yet, so he hasn't killed the kids yet, so maybe right now he's controlling the animatronics, he's killed the security guards, they shut him down, they have to remove whatever he put in them. So he gets mad and decides to just go kill the people himself, but he shows up during the day because he knows they're haunted and cursed, and instead of killing adults, he kills kids using the Golden Freddy suit. And the last piece of information I have for this video is, you remember how it said in the first call they have criminal recognition? They can identify a predator from over 1 mile away. Well, Jeremy Fitzgerald is unknown. He could be anyone. For all we know, he could be the purple figure's brother, going there to get information to get him caught. He could be a criminal himself, only there to make sure to see where weak points are in, where him and his crew could get in and steal the people. Come in during the day and steal money. Maybe he could just be a normal worker. No one knows what Jeremy Fitzgerald is. So maybe you're a criminal, only there to spot, well, little glitches in the security, loopholes in the security to get in and steal during the day. Who knows? Maybe that's why they come after you. No one knows. Also, I have one last piece. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, on night 7, it tells you you're getting fired. On the pink slip, it says Fritz Smith. It seems pretty cool because it's kind of a mix of Fitzgerald and Smith. And also, if you look down on the left corner, reasons, it says tampering with animatronics and odor. Odor would be from the dead security guards. And tampering with the animatronics, you can change them up. Maybe they find out you changed them up, so some are shut off, some are not, some are harder, some are easier, so they fire you. Also, one last piece, I swear this is it. In Five Nights at Freddy's 1, it says parents, it says there's a foul odor. Now, if you remember when you die, you show up in a Freddy suit in the backstage. Maybe some blood and stuff would have had to got on the animatronics so they could smell that, and the rotten corpses would be all the security guards and spare Freddy suits backstage, because, well, if they were going to smell the animatronics, they pretty much have to get in front of the show stage where they could, therefore, probably smell something from backstage. Alright, that is my FNAF theories and facts video. We will be making another. Please leave a like and leave a comment below of any information you'd like me to share with other guys or any other things you might want me to do next. And, well, that's it. And
bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you next time.
This video.